Hello, Cancer friends. How are you? We're going to take a look at your August 2021. We're going to start out with some oracle cards. What do we need to tell you for the month of August? So first out, we have replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Wonderful card to start out with for you, Cancerians. Let's take a look from a different deck now and see what else I can tell you about August. Replacing what was lost. It's all about abundance, starting anew. Creating something with a new perspective. Whoops. We'll take that card that flipped out. So we have intuition for you. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. It's all about trusting your intuition. We also have for you detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Absolutely. When you're no longer focusing on what's missing in your life, that's the moment that abundance enters. And that's what I get for you so far. And I love how we have red, red, red as a theme so far. So let's see what comes up with my Color Goddess casting cards. All right, so first we have for you Sepia, Nostalgia, Reminiscence, and Reverie. This is the sign of Gemini, so it could mean someone involved is a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or maybe you have a Sun, Moon, or Rising in Gemini. But essentially this is all about remembering, it's all about cherishing the past. It can mean putting together a scrapbook of old photographs or compiling a family tree, things like that. It's all about remembrance and nostalgia. And we also have for you, of course we have our red, we have Ruby, Fearlessness, Strength, and Warrior. This is the sign of Capricorn, so someone involved could have a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But essentially this is tapping into your inner warrior. Being fearless, being confident. This is kind of like the Queen of Swords card in the tarot, where she's extremely independent, extremely fair, extremely intelligent, but also trusts her intuition. Lots of ruby red here for you. I love that. Ruby red for you, Cancer. So far, let me look at these while I'm shuffling the tarot cards. Definitely trust your intuition. There's something that you're going to do a different way beginning in August, either with a new perspective or a new outlook, or it's something brand new, maybe that you've done once before in the past. This could be going back to a hobby you had when you were young or younger, or something that you find about a relative. Like, let's say your grandmother was really into crocheting. Maybe this is you wanting to take up crocheting or photography or whatever it might be. There's some really strong hobby vibes that I'm getting with this. Creative and hobby vibes. But being very brave about it. Being very bold. I mean, Cancers are strong, but they've got that quiet inner strength. Yet here we've got all these cards that mean, you know, fearlessness and a warrior, tapping into the warrior energy. So whatever this is, it really is sparking you. It's lighting your fire. You're very passionate about it, and you're starting it, and you're going into it using your intuition. You kind of know it'll make you happy. It could be a hobby. It could be a hobby that starts out as a hobby and then turns into a career thing. That's a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out. But whatever it is definitely something fantastic. So let's see what we get with the tarot for you for the month of August. Wow, we have the stars, the first card. There's aspirations. It's a wish card. What are you aspiring for or toward? And the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is such a good reading. And the Ten of Cups. And the Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Coins. Oh my gosh, you're on fire this month, Cancer. You are on fire. You are taking action, making it happen. Your goal, most of you, your goal is to make your own money. All right, you want to be financially secure or independent. Doesn't matter if you're married and your spouse or your loved one is making enough money. This is for you. This is all for you. It's whatever it is, it's something you've wanted for a long time and you finally have the gall to do it. You're just going to do it. You're going to learn it or do it. You're breaking free from any kind of fear. There is no fear here. You are not afraid of what people think. Whatever this is, you are not afraid. You were born to shine. This is your thing and you know it. You know it intuitively and you know you need to do it. You know you need to do it. Okay? We have Ace of Cups coming up with the Ten of Cups. We have Judgment on top of that. Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh. This is saying when you follow your intuition, because Cancer, you have extremely strong intuition. Some people say Cancers are the most psychic sign in the zodiac. I don't doubt that. When you do something that you're passionate about, that your instincts tell you to do, when you decide to do it, you can't help but being successful at it. This is money. This is new beginnings with money. Okay? It's a new beginning. It's goals being achieved. This is family. This is joy, bliss, happiness, the Ten of Cups. You're happier, therefore everyone around you is happier. This is simply a card of action. All right? And we drew the Hangman as well. You are bending over backwards to make this happen. There is no fear. You used to be afraid of doing this thing or changing. Doesn't matter. I don't care how old or how young you are. You can always change. And this is all kind of being compiled and you're pulling it all together here in August. You're pulling it all together. We have Knight of Cups. There's someone supporting you. Two of Swords, that's a choice. Or it can be a little bit of a conflict. I feel for you that someone surprises you. You feel that someone might be conflicting with you and your idea here. Some of you, this could be a new business or your own business. You're afraid or you were thinking that someone was going to maybe challenge you and say, whoa, that's not a very smart thing to do. Why would you do that? It's kind of dumb. Don't do that. I feel instead, Cancer, that someone's going to surprise you. They're going to surprise you. They're going to be very emotionally supportive. A happy surprise. We love those happy surprises. Let's see what else I can tell you about August. There we go. King of Wands. Someone involved, maybe the person who's surprisingly supportive of you, is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe they are the person coming in and supporting you. We also have a King of Coins. There's another person, an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Supportive people around you. Doesn't matter if they're male or female. Kings are usually male, but not always. And the Eight of Coins. You're working very hard. Once you make up your mind to do this, you're going to be working very hard, and nothing is going to stop you, Cancer. Some of you, I'm getting just a little bit about a health issue, but honestly, I feel like that's not going to stop you. No health issue, no physical ailment, No one else is going to stop you. You're going to instead get a lot of support from people. So for example, some of you are quitting your job, you're starting your own business. That's it. This is the time. Some of you, maybe you haven't been working. Maybe your spouse has been working. You've been a stay-at-home parent or whatever. You are doing something for yourself. This is the time. You're ready. Some of you, you're starting a training program that you've always wanted to do, or you're taking a class, or you're learning more about something. But for the most part, I feel like this is something you've birthed within yourself. It's your own idea. It's your own original thing. Okay? So I want you to think of a yes or no question, and we're going to draw this final card and a final message. You can pause the video if you need to. So the answer to your question is yes. Your wish answer is yes, and your final message is you worry over small matters. Maybe you do, but you shouldn't because everything looks great. Stop worrying over small matters. All right, Cancer? Stop worrying over small matters. It's all going to come together. Let's take a look at this card one more time. You finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. That's, yeah. When you no longer feel something is missing, that's when abundance is drawn to you. So maybe your focus has been on point A for so long. And once you let go of that, all of a sudden, wow, you see point B over here. You never noticed point B because you were so focused on point A or door A. Here's door B opening for you the right door, the right path. All right? The right door, the right path. And you know intuitively what it is. Or you know intuitively it's the right one. And I can feel some of you kind of rolling your eyes like, oh my gosh, I wasted so much time, so much worry and mental energy on this other thing. I didn't even think about this other thing. Okay? You didn't even think about this. You're starting new. It's something brand new. New perspective, new outlook. Also abundance. The new perspective, which includes detachment from that first thing or that other thing, is what leads you to abundance and leads you to your personal power and your goal. And the only clue here, or one of the clues here, is that it might be something that an ancestor did, or about ancestry or photography, or something to do with vintage or antique items, or it could be something you did when you were young. All right, those are your clues. Go do it. Lots of fire in your heart. You've got the power. Have a great month. I'll see you next time.